Melissa has moved away from Jamaica, and Bill is back now with more on the storm's track.
Yeah, it sure has, and that's the good news, right? Of course, I'm going to open up our windows here while we're talking for just a moment. The bad news is it's not done. It's still a Category 4 storm, and it is still heading to the north. Next up is Cuba. So let me show you here. Let's bring up our Atlantic map, as we call it. You see, of course, here's Cuba right here. Let me put up the latest. And I did the update, or excuse me, this is Haiti and the Dominican Republic, my bad. So it is right about 110 miles south of Cuba. And if I put on the clouds and radar, you can see there's a lot of rainfall with this. The clouds extend well out, and the general movement is going to be now up to the northeast, and it's going to go over the Bahamas here, and it's going to kick out to sea. It is not going to impact us, fortunately, obviously, but we are tracking our next weather maker, and it's this green that you see on the U.S. map here. This is going to head this way, and it's part of the reason it's going to keep this out of here. Our whole weather system is kicking everything off to the east. So let's bring this map down, and let's talk about what's going on. First for your day tomorrow. It is a quiet evening out tonight. It will be slightly warmer tomorrow morning than it has been the last couple of mornings because of the cloud cover. We're saying 47 here in Philly, 42 around Redding, 40s up and down the shore, and then tomorrow, we're going to call it a mostly cloudy day. There could be some breaks of sun here and there. A pretty small temperature difference between the morning low out the door in the 40s, afternoon up there into the 50s, probably a 10, 13 degree temperature difference from the low to the high. But we are generally dry tomorrow, a few stray showers later in the evening, but our next weather alert comes in on Thursday. So let's talk about that. Let's focus on that for just a moment. So to do that, we have this map that we like to put on the floor from time to time, this being one of those times. And let's talk about the alert on Thursday. We are tracking wind and rain and possibly some thunderstorms as well. So we're going to have commutes being impacted from that. If you work outside, you'll be impacted there. It's tomorrow evening through Thursday into potentially early Friday. Here is an updated look Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And as we go into the day on Thursday, we're going to start out in the morning with some showers as they move through, getting the heaviest during the middle part of the day into the evening. And by the later part of the evening, this time Thursday night, these storms may be out of our area, opening up the door for a breezy and cool Halloween, but dry on Halloween. So Thursday is the day that we are keeping the eyes on, obviously, and we are calling our next weather alert. Temperatures will go up a little bit on Thursday. We're going to go to 66 degrees for you Thursday before we drop it back down on Friday. The weekend trending seasonably dry. And don't forget Sunday, we set the clocks back. Sun goes down 4:56 on Sunday night.
Here it comes. All right, buddy. Thank you so much.